happy 23rd of October. How are we all today? I hope that you're all doing well and that you're having a really lovely day today. It's an odd one for me today. Firstly, my hair is a mess. Please bear with me on that front. I am going to go on my bike this afternoon, so there's no point me washing my hair this morning and making it semi-decent if I'm only going to get it a complete mess very soon. So yeah, I was going to go out for a quick shop, but I've changed my mind because there's so much to do here today that I can't really justify going out for a handful of items. So I probably won't do that. Although I am still tempted to go to the zero waste store because I'm out of decaf coffee beans. But it seems, again, a bit of a wasted journey if that's all I'm going for. So I will leave it for now. I still have some banana cake left, so I might have some of that as a bit of a treat. But essentially what I'm doing this morning is I have just been ploughing away on my Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. Well, I say just. When I was eating breakfast, I was working on that. And I am so close to finishing clue 3 now. I think I only have 2 more wedges to go, which I am so excited about. And I think I'm going to be all right in terms of stitches. So that's even more exciting. Oh, I'm so pleased. But yes, I did some work on my Land of Sweets cowl. I'll quickly show you it. I did this last night while I was in bed. And I joined in. Which colour did I join in? I joined in colour number 23. I've only just joined it in. So here we are. This is the update so far. Yes, you can see that. So I absolutely adore this. I think you like this as well. I know a number of you have mentioned in the comments how much you like it. So you can just about see that I am on the next colour. And then I've only got one more colour. And there it is. Oh, I don't know why I'm holding it in the wrong place. Here is my magic knot ball. So yeah, I am quite close on this now. There are a very large number of ends, but let me show you this. I did sew in a couple, and that was before I went to Bruges in September. So I did sew in a couple, but there's still loads to sew in. But either way, I love it, and I have been working on it. As I say, I worked on it last night, so that is good. The yarn is by Siobhan's Crafts. It was her 2023 advent calendar, and oh, excuse me, it was my her 2023 advent calendar, and it was, the theme was merry and bright, and it's just beautiful. What else have I been working on? I have done a little bit of work again on my cross stitch that I started. So this is for my friend. It is the Star. Sorry, I keep forgetting that the camera is here. So this is the Star by Innocent Bones, and it is part of her tarot collection. So it's like a little tarot card. It's really lovely. But as I've said before, the Ada is quite small, like the spaces between, I don't know what count it is, but it's quite a small count or a large count, depends how you consider it really. But yeah, and I'm holding 3 threads. That is 3, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm holding 3 threads together. So it's quite a dense cross stitch pattern, which is actually quite nice. There you go. You can see that a bit better now. But it's starting to take shape now. I'm really excited about it. I might even attach another colour and start filling in some of the gaps and kind of, yeah, just fill it in really. But that is the other thing that I'm working on. This morning, what time is it? It is 8:45 right now. I need to find the charger for my watch because, as I say, going on my bike this afternoon, I need my watch charged so I can record the workout, essentially. What else I need to do today is my laundry has just finished, so I need to pop that on the line. I have 2 meals to make. One of them is like a meal prep, so I always do like a veggie curry, and I'll cook that, and then I'll freeze a couple of portions of it, and then I'll have it for lunches probably next week, and then a portion or 2 I might have this week for lunch, just to make sure that I'm eating something decent for lunch. So that really helps me out. And then I also am going to make a soup for tea tonight, so I need to go in and grab the recipe. The recipe is actually behind me. These are my recipes. Not that, well, I say they're my recipes. Those are the ones that are either, because we used to get HelloFresh. We've had Gusto as well, so there's some recipes from those in there, and it will be a HelloFresh recipe that I'm making tonight. I tend to just remake the ones that I've got now, which is quite handy actually, because they're quite nice meals and they're quite quite varied in terms of what vegetables they use and things like that. So yeah, it'll be soup tonight. Rob always says it's his favourite. It's not. He just likes to say it's his favourite when it's not. Bless him. So yeah, I will dig that out in a moment. So I need to get those on. I need to do the curry first, portion it up, and then I can use the same pan, obviously clean the pan, and then use the same pan to start cooking the soup. What else do I need to do? Did I say I need to put the washing out? Possibly. Just a lot to do. The electrician should be coming tomorrow. I have had a message to say that the boiler man is just getting the parts. Those should arrive at his office today, and then the electrician will be able to pick up the parts, and then he's coming hopefully tomorrow, and he's going to sort the rest. He's basically going to sort it out. So I think from what I'm understanding, we are now getting 2 hives installed. So I don't know what's going on. Rob turned around to me and he was like, we don't need to, and I was like, yeah, I just need it working. That's all we need. We just need it working, I don't know. They're going a bit above and beyond now. It's like, well, just leave it to them. As long as it's working after the electrician has been, we're going to be happy. That's the key to that. So yeah, it's going to be quite a busy couple of days really. And then tomorrow I am working from home, but we're talking about today anyway. So in following on from that conversation about the electrician coming, I need to clean and tidy. So that's another thing on the list to do alongside work. I have done a bit of work this morning. I need to go back and do more because it is horrendous right now. And yeah, I think we're all feeling it. So I am going to get my cup of tea and then I'm going to go back to work. But I will check back with you all in a little bit. Hello everyone, an afternoon check-in for you all. I finished work, I think about 1 o'clock today. It is nearly 1:45. As you can see, I'm in my workout gear, so I am about to go on my bike. I think the stage that I'm doing today starts at probably like 2 or something, because I'm going in the lowest, is it grade? The lowest group today. It's supposed to be the Alp, but because I've not been, I said this the weekend, because I've not been exercising, I don't want to do myself an injury and force myself to do the Alp, because I will take the challenge on and I will push myself to do it, but I don't want to do myself an injury. So that is why I've gone for the lowest group today. I think it's like 13 kilometers. It's, I think, a mountain stage. We're doing the jungle stage. I think it's the jungle stage. I can't even remember, But basically, it's going to be a lot easier than the Alp. It's going to be still hard, but a lot easier than the Alp. The Alp, I think, takes me just over 2 hours, if I'm correct in remembering. I can't remember, but it's over 1,000 meters in elevation, so it's a really tough ride, because as soon as you get to the base of the Alp, it is literally going up, up and up, and some of the inclines are about 10%, so yeah, it's rough. So definitely not doing that today. 1, I haven't got the time to do it, and 2, my body's not ready for it. So I'm giving myself not a break, but I am not going to push myself, basically. So yeah, I'm going to go do that now. I have just been sitting here working on the mystery knit along, and I'm so close. So close now. It is unreal. And yes, I have the right amount of stitches. I thought this morning when I looked at it, I think I might have enough, but no, I can confirm that I have the right amount of stitches, so I'm quite relieved about that. But it would have been fine even if I didn't, because there's ways of fixing it if you haven't got enough, basically, or you've got too many, or whichever. There are ways of fixing it, and as Stephen always says, don't stress. So yeah, it's absolutely fine. So I'm really excited for that. So I am going to go on my bike now. Everything's set up, everything's updated. I've just got to calibrate my bike, so I calibrate every time I go on it. Just to make sure that everything is working okay and it knows what tension to put me on. Calibrate, get in. I'm going to do my warm-up. So I have given myself about a 10-minute warm-up before actually starting the route. And hopefully, I'm hoping, I'm just looking at my mystery, apologies. Sorry, I didn't realise I pulled that so far up. That was close, wasn't it? I thought I'd done a mistake, but no, we're absolutely fine. It's all right. I mean, I can look at it all day long and think I've made several mistakes, but it's fine. It is what it is. So, yeah, I'm going to go do my warm-up. Hopefully it's not going to take me more than an hour, but it is a mountain stage, so, or a hilly stage, I should say. This one isn't a mountain, it is a hilly stage. So it's going to take me, I'm hoping 40 minutes. Probably not. It's probably going to take me like an hour and a half. So anywhere between that. After that, I'm going to have a smoothie, kind of my recovery drink. So I'm going to put loads of fruit in there. I nearly said vegetables. I do put vegetables in there, but I haven't got any vegetables. Oh no, I might have some frozen spinach. I might put some frozen spinach in it. So I'll do that when I'm finished. And then I need to have my shower. I need to put the water on before... No, I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to get cracking on that because otherwise I'm going to be sitting here talking to you wonderful people and completely miss my warm-up. So I will be back in a bit. Hello everyone. I have not long finished my bike ride. Yes, I am still on it. I am doing what you're probably used to me saying now, but I'm winding down. So I'm just getting my heart rate down. Kind of a cool down, I suppose. Just getting my heart rate down to where I'm happy it being. So I've got a little bit to go, but yeah, it was a good one today. Really enjoyed that. It was only, what was it? I think 13.5 kilometers. Sorry, I keep slapping my leg, I don't know why. But it was only about 13.5 kilometers, 92 meters in elevation, so it was a lot easier than it could have been, but it was still rough. And I ended up with 2 other people towards the end, and we were challenging each other, let's put it that way. So we were trying to keep together, and we kept upping the pace, and we all kept rising to the challenge, you know, as you do, which was great. This is one of the reasons I love Zwift, is because you can help each other out. Oh, I've got to give a thumbs up, hang on. Oh, give a thumbs up. Personal record beaten. That gets a thumbs up from me. But yeah, it's very interactive, it's very community driven, and it's just fantastic. I love it so much. But yeah, me and this one guy, we had a bit of a sprint challenge at the end between us. He won just about by a fraction, but yeah, I was absolutely done for by the end of it. Absolutely destroyed me. Sorry, my watch is talking to me. But yes, so as I say, just winding down now. I don't know why my heart rate's not going down as quickly as I'd like, but could be because I'm talking at the same time. So I'm going to wind down and I'll check back with you in a little bit. My final check-in of today. I need to get a wiggle on now because it's nearly 4:30. I need to make tea, and I also need to tidy and clean the house because I have had word that the electrician will be with me tomorrow at 8 AM. So I really need to get everything sorted now because I'm not going to have time basically tomorrow. So I'm closing out here. Now I did promise you that I was going to show you another finished object, so I've got it here and I'm about to show you. This project is quite different in the set. I mean, it's a shawl. I have made it using my hand-dyed yarn, which is Apex yarn, but this shawl construction is very different to what I'm used to, and that's half the reason I made it. And it was really good fun, actually. I really like it. So without further ado, this is the Venezia Shawl by Joji Locatelli, and this colourway is my hand-dyed yarn, Apex yarn, and it is called Truffle Hunter. And it is basically the pink pig Porsche. If ever you've seen it, you know exactly what I mean. It is a fantastic livery. It's one of my favourites. It's also one of Rob's favourites. So this was obviously one of my first ever colourways. I really enjoy it, and I think it just looks fantastic in this shawl. Now, the reason this shawl is different to me is that you cast on one tip and then you knit it that way. So then you get wider, you knit to the widest point, and then you start decreasing. I'm not demonstrating this very well, am I? And then you start decreasing. So that was a really new construction for me anyway, because I'd never constructed a shawl like that before. What I love about it is another thing I love about it, I shouldn't say what I love about it, there's many things I love about this shawl, but if you notice, down the central part of the shawl is almost a ribbing section. I believe it was knit through the back loop, so you can see that there. I knit quite loosely, so that is why it's quite an airy fabric. I also like the airiness of it, but there we are. So there we go, those are the ribs. And then along the sides, this is going to be a bit harder to see. Oh no, you can see that fine. So there's lace work all down both sides. If I bring it up a bit, you can see a demonstration of that. Oh, it's not really going to plan. There we go. So you can see the lace work on either side, and then this ribbing down the middle. And it is really, really beautiful. I love the construction, as I say, and I wouldn't mind doing another one actually, to be fair. So I may end up doing another one because I've got plenty of single skeins. This is using one single skein of yarn. So I will probably make another at some point because, as I say, many single skeins of yarn, and yeah, it's beautiful. So there we are. It's quite a light shawl, again, because it is only using a single skein. It's not one of those big plump plush shawls, but I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful, and it's really nice for those, especially this time of year actually. You don't need anything too heavy, you just need something a little bit light. So that's how I wear it. It's not very adventurous, but you know, that's generally what I do. But I do love this shawl, it's beautiful, and as I say, if you fancy something a little bit different in terms of construction, highly recommend this. The pattern will be linked below, just in case. But yeah, I absolutely adore this shawl. And I really wanted to show it to you because it's not one of those that you see very often, which I find a real shame because it is such a stunning design. Beautiful. Joji Locatelli is just fantastic with shawls. She is just absolutely brilliant. So that is my finished object. As I say, I can't remember when I made that. It was a very long time ago. So yeah, it's just beautiful. Right, now we'll get into what I have worked on today, and we'll start with my beautiful, you will have just seen it, is my beautiful, let's flatten it out a bit, there we go, Land of Sweets Cowl by Helen Stewart, and I'm using Siobhan's Crafts Advent from 2023, Merry and Bright. Gorgeous, love it. I've only managed to put an extra row in, so I'm still on colour 23, is it? What did I tell you earlier? My apologies, I just flashed the pattern. Of course I did. So yeah, I am on colour 23 still, but I have done a little bit more. So there that is. I love it. I'm going to be working on this tonight. It's going to be great. Right, the next, I don't want to knock those guys. They look quite happy there, don't they? Very cute, very cute. The next item that I have to show you is, let me try and detangle myself. I've not done myself any favours here at all, but the next pattern or project that I'm working on, let me sort it out. You can see what I'm about to show you. It is the Star by Innocent Bones. So as you can see, I have actually incorporated another colour up here, and I do have two threads live at the same time. that is just so that I can start filling it in. And then when I'm done filling in up here with this pink bit, sorry, that's really small, isn't it? When I'm done filling in this pink bit, I will then probably go back to carrying on with the yellow. But I just think it'd be nice to start filling that in, and you can almost see the shape of the card coming together. So it's really, really nice. I love it. And I'm working on it slowly, putting a few stitches in here and there, but it's going to start looking a bit of a mess because I'm going to start having more than one thread on the go. So yeah, bear with me on that one, but it's beautiful. I am absolutely loving it, and this colour palette is just gorgeous. So I'm really, really happy with that. All right, we are about to get into the spoiler. So massive spoiler warning, I'm about to show you my progress on the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Go Go Dynamo. I have finished clue 3, so if you don't want to see any spoilers for the Mystery Knit Along, then I will see you tomorrow, because all I'm going to do is show you the Mystery Knit Along and then I'm going to close out as I have been doing every day. So once again, spoiler warning, I'm about to show the Mystery Knit Along Go Go Dynamo. So if you're ready, I'm going to bring it out. I have now joined in my other 2 colours, so here they are. They have been joined in now. Well, I say joined in, I've cast off, but here we are. We have a shawl, everybody. I haven't tied in the ends. I've tied in one end, and that was the one that I finished on. But there we go. It is all completed. I'm really pleased. I'm just seeing, was that where, yeah, that's where I finished. So I'm really pleased with the finish on that. And I was rather pleased with myself in that I ended up with the right amount of stitches. So that was good. And it's really long. Can you see, can I fit that in? I'm not sure I can. There we go. It's a really, really long shawl. But if I wrap that around me, it's actually starting to look like a wearable shawl now. So I'm really pleased with that. What my requests for clue 4 is, I would like this top bit to be bulked out a bit. Just bring it up a bit. That'd be really, really nice. But I absolutely love it. I mean, it's a shawl as it is, really. But we have another clue to go. So there we are. Oh dear. There we are. That is my progress on it. And as I say, I still absolutely adore this. I loved this cast on section with these semicircles and these stripes in between. Really did enjoy that section. It was so much fun to work up, and seeing it start to build was just absolutely gorgeous. Of course I enjoyed making the brioche. I love brioche, and if you've been with me for the whole of Vlogtober, you will know that I was super excited for the brioche. And I yeah, he didn't disappoint, did he? We got a massive section of brioche, so that is fantastic. So I will try and sew in some more ends tonight. I'll see what I get up to. There's, excuse me, oh, there's a lot of stuff that I need to do tonight, like making tea, cleaning, tidying, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I don't know how much time I'm going to have to commit to working on some projects, but I will try my best. With regards to tomorrow, I don't know how long the electrician is going to be here tomorrow, and if he's coming at 8, I need to record in the dark in the morning, because otherwise I've been avoiding recording in the dark so far because the light's awful and the quality of the video will therefore be awful. So I didn't really want, I mean, some of the videos are awful quality anyway. I can't really help it with the light sometimes, but, and I am filming on my phone, all these excuses coming out. But what I'm trying to say there is that I will have to record a video when I get up in the morning tomorrow, and it will be dark. So the lighting isn't going to be the best, but I really want to get video. I really want to get a video out to you tomorrow. I missed a word there. So I am going to film as and when I can. As I say, I don't know how long he's going to be here for. So obviously I'm not going to film when he's here because that's just weird. And I'm not going to, well, it's weird to me. You know, I mean, some people are perfectly comfortable filming with other people in the house. Especially being someone I don't know, I would be very uncomfortable doing that personally for me. So that is why I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go out for a walk either, because equally I feel weird leaving the house when someone I don't know is here. It's not that I don't trust him, It's just that it feels weird just being like, see ya, and walking out the house and then, oh, that's a phone call, hang on. My apologies, everyone. As you heard, I had a phone call, so I had to take it, and yeah, that was my disruption. I apologise. But anyway, I was closing out the video, so I am going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the world to me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.